Africa has one of the longest serving and oldest presidents in the world. The average age of an African president today is 65 years old. This is despite the fact that more than 60% of the African population is the youth. Africa, in fact, has more youth population than any other continent in the world. Africa is the future. Why is this important? This is important because it is a living testimony that the potential of African youth is the oil for the wheels of change that must turn globally. However, today, the example being led by African leaders is wanting. This is because of their practice and the direction that they are taking the African continent. However, history is on our side, I believe. I say this because I'm inspired by great African youth historical figures, such as Ubantu Biko, who once said, "I would rather die for an idea that will live than live for an idea that will die." And I'm also inspired by Thomas Sankara, who once said, "There is no true social revolution without the liberation of women." I think, first of all, Thomas Sankara died aged 37. Biko, 30 years old. Age does not affect our potential as young people. Thomas Sankara died in 1987. And by that time, as a man, he had already found a place for himself in the women's struggle, dispelling all notions of gender in terms of for whom this woman's struggle is for. And I would, on that basis, urge my fellow men to get involved. These two are historical figures, and yet today, in my community, if I ask a young child, what do they know about politics? The answer I'm likely to get is, politics has money. This is because of our current leaders and the example that they have led. These people are very influential, the leaders we have, not only by legislation, but they are also influential by what they plant in the minds of young people. And so I find it necessary that we need to revisit history and bring about positive people that can influence our young children as they grow up. I am the founder and co-founder of Joe Kinder. And at Joe Kinder, we use the arts to compound leadership ability. We enact social circumstances that young people are likely to find themselves in their present and in their journey as they become adults. These socio-economic reenactments provide a safe space for them to learn conflict resolution, and we encourage them then to take those skills back to their communities where they will live meaningful lives and further become social agents for change and development. I shall share with you some of our success stories. Two of our children, Usinayo no Yonela, founded homework clubs in their community to assist with schoolwork. One of the girls that attend in our programs started a netball club in her high school. One of our boys started a cricket club in his high school, and a parent has put his hand up and now volunteers on the school governing body. In my language, we say, umlambo ugcwala ngethonsi. That means there is a place for every drop in the river. No one is too young or too small to contribute towards the development of their community. Joe Kinder is a moving river, and we're moving towards social change, and we invite you all to rain and drop into our river. Thank you.